off Wakefield's glove.
Tim Wakefield in a minefield. But how much of the tribe's success can be attributed to what we do?
I never turn the TV channel just in case it gives Indians bad luck.
I tend to wear an Indian shirt all day long, and then right before game time, I go solid red.
I usually just watch it in sweats when I come home from work, change.
But if you watch the game in pajamas, would they be footy pajamas?
No, they wouldn't be footy pajamas.
Here at Muldoon's, people are even changing their eating habits for the tribe. The wedge salad.
In the air to right, well hit.
And not only battling demons, but battling shattered nerves.
I had to clean out a closet the other day while I was watching that one game. I was so nervous.
Now, some people may want to have a cocktail before game time to calm their nerves. For Thursday's showdown, CC and ginger ale might work. Diane Gornick says her lucky earrings are light as a feather.
I'm wearing my earrings every day.
Peggy Mash spelling things out in sign language for her friends.
I make my popcorn, I sit in front of the TV, and then I woo.
Food, a constant companion during the tribe time.
A big bowl of nachos and my favorite jersey.
Does it matter which nachos?
No, as long as it's loaded.
And loaded bases for the Indians, too.
Before game, I pray.
Superstitions, rituals, whatever. Bottom line,
It's an exciting time to be a Cleveland fan.
Line drive caught.
Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News. Well, who can forget the Indians opener this year? Right about that time, a great exhibit of baseball treasures went on display at the Great Lakes Science Center. Something strange has been happening with those artifacts on loan from Cooperstown. Whatever city gets the display somehow winds up in the playoffs that year.
When we brought the exhibit here, we were going to bring some luck to the Indians, and darn if it didn't do it.
Cincinnati, the only real exception. The Reds did not make it to the postseason the year the exhibit was there. And Washington, D.C. didn't, but that was the year the city landed a baseball team. The Montreal Expos moved there. So where is the exhibit heading now? Dallas.
I wouldn't say start booking your postseason tickets, but this exhibit does have a good track record.
Now, the entire Pro Football Hall of Fame is about an hour from here, so apparently the good luck of sports treasures doesn't apply in football. As far as the tribe, we probably would have finished fifth if it wasn't for this exhibit, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm sure other things had to do with it.
What a great deal. Maybe we can set the exhibit up in Eastlake to bring some luck to the kids on the farm team. Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News.
There you go.
Well, the shipment arrived at the Indians team shop, and anxious fans could load up on special Boston-Cleveland tribeware. Could there be enough?
I think we'll be out of product probably faster than we anticipate. This is going to be a huge series.
You don't want to be stranded on second base.
Better come down and get you something.
It's no surprise that Liz Fraser was among the first in line. She's got her tribe cell phone, tribe checkbook, and tribe gold ring.
I got it when I got divorced. That was my present to myself for my divorce. Took my wedding ring off, put my Chief Wahoo ring on 7 years ago, and I've left it on ever since.
Now, this official game jersey is really sharp, but it's a little snug. Perhaps I need one size more. Now, the box says these shirts were shipped from Dedham, Massachusetts. And in 4 or 5 games, the Red Sox will be dead. True Tribe fans have to load up on the new stuff. Ennis Prince knows that. Do you have some Tribe gear from the 90s still lying around the house?
No, got rid of all that old stuff.
Despite the shipping, the shirts look like they were just ironed. They look pretty darn crisp. Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News. Jordan Dasher is in Iraq with the Army now and just watched the Indians and Yankees via satellite. He was pulling for his old roommate, Fausto Carmona.
Fausto is a very kind, sensitive young man.
Jordan's parents, Bob and Bonnie Dasher, stepped up to the plate when a church group was looking for local families to host players from Latin America, young men playing for the Lake County Captains.
I mean, he calls often. He calls my wife, Mama Bonnie, and
Fausto moved in 2003. And you might say for one season, this was indeed the Fausto of Fausto. And you thought I didn't know Spanish, huh?
Mowed the grass, he helped me do weeding, he would cook, he loved to cook chicken and rice.
Bob Dasher admits that Fausto slept a lot during that formative year, and
he keeps his Bible by his bedside. He's a good kid, pretty devout.
Back when he was playing for the Captains, Fausto didn't have a driver's license, and what's more, he couldn't afford a Carmona either.
When he'd get paid, we'd go over and get a money order and we'd send money home for his family.
Fausto no longer lives with the Dashers, but still relies on Bob.
I even get to pray for him every game. He makes me call him and pray for him every game he pitches.
Keep it up, Bob. Keep it up. Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News.
Nervous meeting him, nervous about how my kids would behave.
Eager children waiting for a hero.
We never expected to win, they had actually forgotten all about it.
But Bill and Linda Fogel's family did win. They beat out 3,500 other families in a contest sponsored by Direct Energy. Was this the first baseball player you ever met?
Yeah, in person.
Eric Fogel, fresh out of kindergarten, spelled it all out. Grady Sizemore is awesome at baseball. Eric's grandmother, Rita Alamanjo, apparently thought Grady was coming for waffle ball, not wiffle ball. Let me ask you this. Who would you rather have at your house, Grady Sizemore, Brady Quinn, Tom Brady, or Tom Sizemore?
Grady Sizemore.
Good answer. Grady shows up and the Fogels and just about every other kid in the neighborhood thrilled. In a surprising move, Grady takes to the mound to pitch to his adoring fans. You going to take over for CC next week?
No chance, yeah. I think my arm's done for the year.
Grady, a good sport who loves the game no matter who is on the field.
It was, a great chance just to hang out with some kids and, like you said, just relax and play a little game.
Bobby, perhaps thanks to home field backyard advantage, belts a home run. Hey, Bobby, now that you hit that home run, where are you going?
The Willy Bear Festival.
Grady making sure little Tommy made contact. But after his moment in the spotlight and after his hero Grady walked off the field, Tommy turned to his everyday hero, Grandpa Mario. Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News. It's been 5 years now since the Indians' beloved trainer Jimmy Warfield left us, but is his spirit still with us?
CC Sabathia and Jake Westbrook say that he's still around and still looks out after the team.
Dan Gordon's book, Haunted Baseball, tells stories about ghosts and curses on the diamond. In regards to Jimmy Warfield,
players thought he came back as a seagull and that he was very close to the team. He kind of hovered very close to the dugout.
And ancient Fenway Park in Boston has to be haunted. When the lights are switched off, cleanup crews.
They talk about hearing phantom chairs and hearing crack of the bats, hearing noises in the press room as well.
And dating back to the days at Municipal Stadium, there is the curse of Rocky Colavito.
Some fans believe that Rocky, after he was traded, that there was a curse on the team because they haven't won a World Series since then.
So they win the World Series in '48, and you're a young guy thinking, boy, this is going to happen every 2-3 years, huh?
Well, as you go through life, you learn it doesn't happen that way.
And wouldn't it be downright spooky if Rocky's curse ends with the Indians beating the Rockies in the World Series? Remember, getting past Boston means Cleveland will host the first game of the World Series. Gary Stromberg, Fox 8 News.